Hello there, dear friends, and welcome once again to the Relaxed Fantasy Review. Today, we're going to be looking at a subclass of the Sorcerer, straight out of Xanathar's Guide to Everything, the Shadow Sorcerer. Shadow Sorcerers draw their magic from the Shadowfell itself, and are themed in the fact that they are just dark. You can't get much more angsty emo than a Shadow Sorcerer, maybe a warlock. But either way, shadow sorcerers come with some really darkness themed powers. Starting right away at level 1, you get dark vision out to 120 feet, meaning that unless you are specifically one of the deep races that have extended dark vision, you just get it automatically. You also get the darkness spell from when you reach 3rd level. It doesn't count against your sorcerer spells known, and you can cast it using 2 sorcery points. But there's a trick to this. Effectively, when you cast the darkness spell using the sorcery points, you can see through it. It's magical darkness. Normally, even dark vision cannot see in magical darkness, but you can see through your own. This is a really powerful ability. Very few creatures can see through magical darkness, even when they make themselves, and this gives you a huge surplus of benefits. And with your extended dark vision, it's just great. It's great stuff, and I give it 10 out of 10. The other thing you get at first level is Strength of the Grave. Basically, when damage reduces you to 0 hit points, you can make a charisma saving throw, which is a 5 plus the damage you took. If you succeed, instead you drop to 1 hit point and stay conscious. This doesn't work if you were reduced to 0 hit points by radiant damage or crits, but those are rare. And you can do this once per long rest, so it's basically a get out of jail free card, and you get it straight away from level 1. Which is good. I'd say 9 out of 10 for this, for sure. Now at 6th level, you really get something cool. The Hound of Ill Omen. You can use 3 sorcery points and a bonus action to summon a hound. It basically has a stat block of a dire wolf with a couple changes. Extra hit points, it's a monstrosity, and it can move through creatures, like a ghost almost. You sick it on a creature. You have to target someone with this. You can't just summon this thing as a pet. And when you do summon it, you sick it on a creature, and it will pursue that creature no matter where it hides. Like, it will, even if the creature hides, the hound knows where it is, and it will go by the most direct routes and attack only that creature, and it will basically hunt it until it dies. The hound will remain for 5 minutes, or if it kills its target, or if it itself is killed, because it does have, hit points and AC and stuff. That's good. All of that is great, and it's another body on the field, and a pretty strong one. But the other thing is that when it's standing next to the creature it's hunting, that creature has disadvantage on saving throws against any spells you cast. So you can hit it with some good saving throw based spells while it's being hunted. This is a great way to take down a really powerful foe. And I give this ability a good 9 out of 10. I'd give it 10 out of 10, except it costs 3 sorcery points. And sorcery points are a valuable commodity. At level 6, that's half of your sorcery points. So it's still really powerful. And in a fight against a boss or a mini-boss or something, I definitely would use it. I just wouldn't use it all the time. Now, at level 14, you get Shadow Walk. When you are in dim light or darkness, you can use a bonus action to teleport from the area you're standing in to another area of dim light or darkness, 120 feet range. This doesn't cost sorcery points. There's no limit to how often you can do it, and it costs a bonus action. So, as long as you're in a place where there is dim light or darkness, it's unlimited teleportation. Unlimited teleportation is ridiculously strong. Like, this is just super Misty Step unlimited when you're in the dark. Or at nighttime, it's dimly lit everywhere, or whatever. Only bright light can stop you from going somewhere. And it's hard to imagine a place where there's no dim light or darkness. Maybe the desert in the middle of the day. A shadow is dim light. So you can teleport from shadow to shadow infinitely. 10 out of 10, easily. Now finally, the 18th level feature, Umbral Form. 6 sorcery points and a bonus action. You transform into a shadowy form. It lasts for a minute, and basically you have resistance to all damage, except for Force and Radiant, and you can move through creatures and objects as if they were difficult terrain, like a ghostly form. So basically you turn into a shadowy ghost that resists most damage and can move through stuff for an entire minute. That's amazing for 6 sorcery points, and this is at level 18, so you've got plenty of sorcery points to spare. This is well worth using in any fight where you're concerned, where it's anything other than an easy fight. Heck, it could even be used for navigation. I'd summon this up to get through walls or get through a really important door or whatever, like to survive a room you just think there might be traps in. This is just good. This is good stuff, and I give it 10 out of 10 easily. And overall, this is just the whole theme of the Shadow Sorcerer. You got dark vision and special ability to see through your own darkness. Get out of jail free card, Strength of the Grave, the Hound, free teleportation in the dark, the Shadow form. Everything is good here. Everything is fantastic, and the Shadow Sorcerer is 10 out of 10. It is one of the most powerful sorcerers around, and you really can't go wrong with this sorcerer. This has been the Relaxed Fantasy Review. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe down below, and keep your eyes peeled for more subclass reviews coming down the line soon. Have a good one, my friends.